Intellectual Family Organization held an annual community quiz and debate competition. Food and Agriculture Organization and training on a responsible investment in agriculture. Executive Director of Society for Democratic Initiative, Emmanuel Safar Abdullah, speaks on the repeal of draconic libel law. Now, let's join Marian Bangura for the news in details.
Hello and welcome to Newswatch Online TV News Hour with me, Marian Bangura. Please do not forget to subscribe to our News and Current Affairs channel. The Executive Director for Society for Democratic Initiative, Emmanuel Safar Abdullah, expressed gratitude on the repeal of the criminal libel law.
The Public Order Act of 1965 is one of the laws that many democratic advocates believe does not conform with the tenets of modern-day democracy. Governments have made promises to repeal this act over the past decades, but have failed to do so. In his campaign promise during the 2018 election, President Bio told pressmen in the nation that he will repeal the act when he comes into power. 2.5 years has gone by in his term, and he has finally delivered on his promise. What does this mean for the democracy of this country? Emmanuel Safar Abdullah is the Executive Director, Society for Democratic Initiatives.
Sometimes you feel just accomplished, ordinarily you will feel you have accomplished something, but when you have advocated for something for too long, and when the joy comes, you don't really get overexcited about it. You feel like, okay, it was long overdue. But essentially, I think, like you said, this is historic, it is epoch-making. Sierra Leone has joined civilized nations to repeal the criminal libel laws, to ensure that journalistic practice is liberalized, and to ensure that, we no longer imprison journalists. So we're all excited, and we believe that it's our democracy that is prospering. Freedom of expression is the lubricant to democracy. You cannot talk about democracy if citizens cannot participate in governance by expressing their views on government policies, or even dissent. When we talk about dissent, things that they don't like. It is only when you express dissent that the government will know whether their programs and policies are working or not. So I think it's a major it's a major step. It's a major leap that we have taken towards pushing and enhancing our democracy. The citizens are on the one hand, the government is on the other hand. The media is in between. The media links these two people, the governed and the governor. Now, the journalists have to do their job without hindrance. The journalists have to do their job without fear, without any chill that they will be put in jail. The media is regarded as watchdog institution, so they expose the lapses of government. They also promote the achievement of government, and this allows citizens to form informed opinion and informed judgment when they elect their officials or when they don't elect them. So this is very, very important. It's one of the biggest things that has happened to Sierra Leone.
As all of this is happening, what does the ordinary Sierra Leonean make up of the repeal of this act, criminal libel law of 1965?
The criminal libel law, who then try for repeal, as not any bad thing, you will find for your brother there, who are journalists them, you will find for them, so that they don't criminate them again. You will glad more and more, for them go, if you don't mean them, then they will do something better for them. Because if you say that for them, then they fix. If you don't do them, they fine. That's why we take it.
We tell God thank you, because these people are not be they cry for this for a long time. We tell God thank you last week, it don't come to pass. We tell the president thank you for the bold step we take, because he promised the journalists they say he will do this, and he do it. So tell God thank you, because this will happen. Now, if journalists say anybody get problem, then people that cut their settle. Then for go take something happen to them and take it to the tell it, maybe they will not put it 1-2 months. unless Slab or other people in Grab say let this team, let them pull this possible. Now tell God thank you. When it's up,
years in, year out, government in, government out, they express a lot of commitment for let them repeal that act, and then people don't use that act for see how best they will crap on journalists. Them a lot of journalists then don't go to jail. A lot of journalists then did behind bars because of that law. We specifically talk on defamation and other portion of it. Well, this current president and this current government, they expressed commitment. They expressed commitment. It was a promise that when I win as president or what kind of power as government, we ensure we change or we repeat Part 5 of Public Order Act. It don't happen. It don't happen. But for
Newswatch TV Online, Abubakar Kamara.
The Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations has ended its first ever training program on responsible investment in agriculture at Family Kingdom Conference Hall at Aberdeen. Beshe Momo, National Consultant on Responsible Investment in Agriculture, speaks to Abubakar Kamara in this interview.
1 month, we have been working with different MDAs, that is ministries, departments and agencies, staff, technical staff, as well as senior government staff and decision makers, policy makers from those ministries, agencies and departments. We have been working with them to go through this blended learning. We call it blended learning because we have the component of the e-learning as well as the face-to-face learning. We first of all started with the capacity assessment. Well, after assessing the capacity needs, the gaps, we're able to design a tailored training module that we have gone through for the past 1 month. And then we decided to meet on the 28th for us to design a roadmap that we can present to the government, which, if followed, we help this nation in creating and enhancing the enabling environment that will foster responsible investment in agriculture and food system. So the roadmaps were designed and then reviewed this morning, finalized and then handed over to the permanent secretaries who are here. The roadmap contains the action point, what needs to be done, what action point that government need to do, and some of the challenges that they need to face, they will be faced with if in the event of trying to make responsible investment in agriculture, workable here. One way we can enhance this roadmap or enhance responsible investment in agriculture in Sierra Leone is by creating the enabling, framework, building the institutions instead of building individuals, by making policies, and not only making policies, because Sierra Leone we are good at making policies, but the policies are just paper. They are just lying down in our cupboards and in our files. So the papers should be actualized, put them into actions. So one way we could do is to make the policy, review, draft, and also implement the policies, and also coordinate, the operations of the MDAs, and not only coordinating it, but making sure that those policies that are going to be implemented, compliance, measures are taken. Because if you have policies, if you don't follow the compliance policies, it will be difficult for it to be implemented.
The defense attorney for Mohamed Kamarimba Mansari, Emmanuel Safar Abdullah, speaks on the condition of his client after his attack in court.
As you know, we have made application to the court to ensure that he is brought to the hospital. The government medical doctors went in and examined him. They realized that there were symptoms of possible heart disease, and there are also issues of prostate cancer with him and various other diseases which he has. In the last hearing, he collapsed. The government provided, the prison authorities provided vehicle. He was taken to the hospital. He's been in the hospital being treated, and he's responding to treatment. He's still in the hospital he's in the hospital somewhere. He is responding to treatment. It is our hope that he will feel better and will continue his trial.
Let's go for a short break. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a place where you will have fresh poultry eggs? Well, your worries are over. Reef Poultry Eggs is here to satisfy you. Visit us at 28 Charlotte Street, Freetown, or call 079-368959. We do wholesale, retail and home delivery service. Reef Poultry Eggs, your place to be.
Where do you go
back. You're still watching Newswatch Online TV News Hour. I am Emmanuel. The Media and Outreach Coordinator, Patriotic Advocacy Network, Ishmael Jallo, speaks on their ongoing patriotic campaign.
Well, the Patriots campaign is an initiative launched by the Patriotic Advocacy Network that strives to imprint and implant the spirit of patriotism in the minds of Sierra Leoneans, old and young. It's a campaign that makes use of video shootings, short movies, poems, spoken word poetry to sensitize Sierra Leoneans about the importance of patriotism and ills of tribalism, corruption, examination malpractice, and all other unrecommended attributes of society. Well, the campaign is targeting every Sierra Leonean, but we do target people. Firstly, we target university students, and after which we go down to young people. You know, PAN as an organization has a very broad membership in schools in Freetown and in the provinces, and we also engage mainstream media and that of social media, and we also go to communities, undertake media and outreach programs. We go to communities, engage people, educate them and sensitize them about the importance of patriotism and why they should put this country first in everything they are doing.
The Intellectual Family Organization has held its third annual community and debate competition on Saturday, 31st October at the Home Paradise Complex at Rokel.
The Intellectual Family Organization is a community-based organization which is fully registered with the Western Area Rural District Council, with the vision to inspire young people within the Rokel community through educational activities. The organization organizes quiz and debating competition to encourage school-going pupils in different communities within Rokel to take their education very seriously. In the quiz competition, 14 JSS pupils in the community participated, and Edward Y. Parkinson emerges as the best quizzer.
Feel so good, feel amazing. The first time SS2 International Academy.
For the debate, where senior secondary pupils participated, Asa Mufti Abu Williams emerges as the best debater, and his group debating for the motion also won the competition.
Well, I really seriously I feel delighted, excited and optimistic definitely, because even this debate topic has been given to us 1 month back, and I put a serious effort on the studies that makes me become the winner today. I'm amazing, really amazing. I'm happy. I'm really happy today. I don't know. Well, we think performance was well executed, correct, because we are expecting much from the affirmative team, because we are prepared, organized, well set for this debate, sir.
The event was climaxed with the presentation of prizes and certificates. Newswatch TV, Abubakar Kamal.
Well, that's all we have in today's episode of Newswatch Online TV News Hour. Please do not forget to subscribe to our News and Current Affairs channel, and follow us on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts, Newswatch Online TV SM. Thanks for watching, viewer. Till the next episode, I've been your presenter, Emmanuel.